okay. So I'm going to do my best to not get emotional, but I'm going to warn you guys right now, I might. So we'll see what happens. I start this video off by saying that because I want to take you guys on a little ride right now, okay? And I also want to start by saying Super Smash Brothers is not only one of my favorite games of all time, one of my favorite series of all time, but I think it is one of the best video games in the history of video games for a multitude of reasons. It is a game that I know a lot of people are familiar with. I know it's a game that a lot of people have at least played once or twice. And I know for a fact that it is a game that holds a big place in their hearts. Smash Brothers means a lot to me. As a game, as a franchise, as everything that it has done for me in my life, I just want to put it out there and let you guys know foundationally, before I get into what we're going to be talking about today, that Smash Brothers holds heavy for me, okay? I came across this Rex Release Zero reveal trailer. And I never heard of Rex. I just saw that it was Smash Brothers related. So the first thing I went to think of was, oh, this is a new Smash mod. It's Project M, the roots, baby. Like, let's get it. We're going back to those vibes, and right then and there, just thinking that, it brings me back to that time in 2012 and the next couple years after that, man. Like, the amount of hours and the meetups, the tournaments that I hosted and ran, and the people that I was able to meet and still hold connections with to this day because of a mod, because of a game that was essentially created from fans that loved Smash Brothers enough to go out of their way and to use their talents to give us something new and refreshing aside from the main titles. Can't beat that. So I'm watching this trailer and I'm just like, okay, like, I'm expecting to see like whatever, like, new stuff that gets added to this version. And then I come to learn, from this trailer that, like, this is like a big community effort. This is taking people from like multiple teams across different mod projects of Smash Bros. They are coming together to make this release, right? And I'm just like, wow, like, okay, like, that's really cool. So I'm like, I'm already locked in and I'm just like here for this video and what they got cooking up. And so, of course, they reveal a bunch of like new costumes and voices, and like the announcer voice is different, and of course, like, the roster is just massive, right? And they even add like little quality of life things to almost make it feel like it is modernized. Like, they added in like the climactic zoom effect, like when you play Smash Brothers Ultimate and like you spike someone or you're about to like KO them, it does the psh, and then like it zooms in and then it zooms back out to then show the character getting like destroyed off the screen, right? Like, they added stuff like that into this game. And I'm like, it is so cool to see that we still have passionate and talented enough people to figure out ways on how to do things that are currently being done and adding them to an older version of Smash, but yet you forget that this is all based off of the guts of Brawl. Like, this is Smash Brothers Brawl still to this day being played in this type of way. And I think that is so cool. And so, of course, like, we get to the part where they're revealing like new characters. Like, they're putting Sceptile in the game, Incineroar, my boy Incineroar in the game, Rock from Fatal Fury. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, this is crazy. Like, they're adding all these cool ass characters. Squall's in there. I'm like, all right, like, this is awesome, right? And then after the trailer goes and it looks like they're wrapping things up, they made this feel like it was an official Nintendo released video or some sort of direct, right? Where Sakurai hosted it or something. Like, no one was like speaking and delivering like it was like a Sakurai actual direct. It felt like an actual Smash Brothers trailer. And so you see like, all these different cuts of all these different things that are happening with all the newer characters that they're adding, all the new stages and whatnot. And you see like a shot of all the new guys, like all the newcomers that they're putting into the game that already, again, the roster is fucking huge. And then it cuts to a cutscene, like an actual, like, you would think that there was a budget to this. I'm like, What? My first thought I went to was Subspace Emissary. I'm like, oh yeah, like, Subspace, right? And funny enough, I actually said that any point in time, I always think it's Subspace. I remember back when Ridley was getting announced in Smash Ultimate, I thought like that was Subspace. Because funny enough, Samus was also in that trailer as well. And so I'm watching this, and then all of a sudden, a grenade gets tossed in. And someone jumps from a mountain cliff or something, and it's Chief. It's Master Chief. Okay, here we go. Hold on. So aside from Smash, Halo has been a game that I have always loved since the first one. Halo has been a game that, just like with Smash Brothers, I used to play with family, with friends, and just like with Smash Brothers, I would always make sure that I would have whatever the Nintendo system that had the new Smash on it. I also made sure that I had an Xbox because Halo was my first shooter. And I remember saving up money to get a 360 just so that I could get Halo 3 when that was coming out. I remember having LAN parties with my friends and LAN parties with my cousins, and all of the hours going into playing Halo, from the custom games to the ranked matches to the forge matches. How much fun I used to have with Halo. And I always used to think Master Chief should 100% be in Smash Brothers. Let's not forget, Smash Brothers is a fighting game. It is a platform fighter. It is a genre-defining, genre-changing, there's so many other platform fighters that exist because of Smash Brothers. At the same time, it is not just a platform fighter. I mean, when you really dive into all of the modes that Smash Brothers provides, you get lost. You can literally, especially with Ultimate, you can play this game in so many different ways. It's not even funny. It's kind of crazy, right? And if you're someone that comes from a competitive background and you're basically only in there to do training mode, to play online, or to play locals, in the regular Smash battles, fair. Obviously, I come from a competitive background as well. I used to run tournaments for well over a decade. I know what's up. But when you really go in and look at all these different modes, you would be astounded. You'd be taken back. Dude, what? I didn't even realize you could do half the things you could do in Smash Brothers, right? It is a celebration of video games, especially when you look at what the roster is now on the official front over in Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I've always thought Master Chief 100% needs to be included in this roster. Master Chief comes out and has this back and forth with Samus, and then the screen comes on. Master Chief here to finish the fight. Hold on. At that point, at this moment, when I thought that there was no more characters to be revealed, and then I see this, I was in the middle of eating a sandwich. I almost dropped my sandwich. And I was just like, no way. They're putting Master Chief in this new mod. And I know that it's not an official game, but it doesn't matter. The fact that there's a team of people, passionate, talented, that love Smash enough that they want to keep delivering at a point in time when we're not getting any official releases, and they go as far as they do to give us stuff like this should be considered as real as anything that is official. And it just makes me think back to when I remember there was a Master Chief skin that you could put on Samus, funny enough. Or no, it was on Snake. Yeah. It was on Snake. It was one of the early Project M builds. And I remember going to one of those websites. I don't know if it was Brawl Vault or something like that. One of those sites that had the skins, right? And I remember putting the Master Chief skin over Snake, and I took a picture and I texted my cousin and I said, bro, I have an early build of Smash 4. And look who's in the game. I shit you not. That weekend when we saw each other, he picked that character with Chief and destroyed us. Because for more context, sorry, I forgot to mention this. He also was a huge Halo fan. And the funny thing is, he only ever played Captain Falcon and never touched Snake. When I say he saw Chief and went to work, we got cooked that day. But it was a lot of fun. I'm here, like, I don't know, however long I'm into this video right now, to basically give you guys my feelings, my thoughts, my everything that's running through my head right now. I mean, like, I didn't even get to talk about the moveset. They made sure that they gave Chief everything that you would expect Master Chief to have in his arsenal. Like, he feels just like how any other character that gets added into a Smash game, they are representing their game, and that is coming into this game. These developers for this Rex mod, they are amazing. And I just wanted to make this video to just say thank you and to express that you guys doing as much as you guys are doing are really taking me back and making me like reminisce and remember so many of the good memories and the good times that I had with my family, with my friends, especially with my friends. Like, I miss my friends so much. I don't really get to see them often, but I just remember when they were revealing all the characters for Ultimate and just seeing all the returners and everyone coming back and how excited we were, and we all just looked forward to playing the new game. And this is giving me those similar vibes, and I'm just this is the shit I literally live for. You know what I'm saying? Like these are not just games. Like, these are just not just mods, bro. Like, these are memories. These are experiences. Like, this is the type of shit that a lot of people come together for. Like, I ran so many Project M tournaments, and to see that they're still making mods, and it's like they're getting better and better, and now they put Chief in the game. Thank you. Just thank you so much. I cannot wait to play this, and I hope that I can get as many of my following into this as well, because I really do feel like there is always room to include modded content into the conversation when it comes down to like greatest this, greatest that. Because I feel like as long as you have something special that you hold on to, that when you think about a game, or when you think back on the time when you shared something with someone else or with a group of people, that is important. And that is the beauty of video games, man. That is the beauty of loving what you love. And I love Smash Brothers, and I love the Smash community and the modded community and everything that it has done for me, and all the things that I have been able to share and experience. And like, seeing this trailer, man, it took me back to what I was talking about before with that Ultimate reveal, man. I miss my friends. I really... Maybe that's why I like Ike so much. He fights for them. Whatever. Okay, well, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. It's enough out of me, okay? Like I said, I can't wait to play it. I really hope that I get to play it sooner than later. Thank you, guys. I know this probably took so much time to even develop, to put out there. Just thank you. You guys are awesome. Keep continuing to do what you love. And if this is what you love, man, thank you, because I, being one of the many fans of this type of content, will always have a spot in my heart for you guys, and I will always want to support in any way that I can, whether it's to do a video like this or to stream or whatever the case is, man. And I hope, even on top of all this, that I can play this with any of my friends that are still around, and my cousins, because that would be a lot of fun. And for them to officially see Master Chief as a playable character, I'm sure is gonna get a lot of people going crazy. So thank you. I cannot stress that enough. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. Let me know what you thought. And I'll also include a link to the trailer to this video if you haven't seen it. for yourselves, like please go ahead and do and make sure you're liking that video because I want everybody to see this mod project, and hopefully soon we can stream it. Hopefully soon we can. And love what you love, guys. Gang gang.